moved to Minnesota for like 2 years, and then I moved to Atlanta after that.
Getting away helped you?
Yeah, it did, because it's hard to get in trouble if you ain't from there. It's too easy to get in trouble in Chicago.
But why? Is Atlanta better?
It's better. It's okay.
Is it safer?
For sure.
Okay, this is what I gotta ask you though. Because while I say it's safer, this is the thing I want to know though. When I look into the reports and I look into the newspapers and things like that, it shows me that Atlanta got new laws about guns and everybody got blicks.
Yeah, so that's open carry now.
Yeah.
If you're not a felon, it's open carry.
How safe is that if everybody out there got guns?
I just had to get used to it. Like, you know, out there and versus out here, it's a big difference. In Chicago, if you see a gun, they about to start shooting. Out there, you got to walk with your gun showing. So that threw me off.
Right,
that instantly threw me off.
That's not uncomfortable?
It was, but I've been out there for a minute now, so it's kind of like I got used to it, you know.
Is there any fighting in Atlanta?
That's one thing.
There's no fighting in Atlanta.
No, you see what happened to King Von. Long live him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh,
you remember he was fighting. He was fighting, and then he was fighting outside, and then dude shot him and was able to. He's out of jail right now, I think. He beat that shit, remember?
Oh.
So out there, they got that law, like stand your ground law, I think. Like, if I walk up and punch you, you could kill me on my life. That's why I didn't know fighting like that out there. They fight, but you ain't gonna really see it often. They might fight and then...
Wow, so you just messed my head up with that.
Yeah, you ain't know that?
So that's part of the reason that went down like
that's
that.
Why it went... Listen, bro, in Chicago, if you kill somebody on camera, boy, that shit over with.
Right.
Can't do that. Can't do that. In Chicago, it don't go that way.
So he was able to come from up under that because of that Atlanta.
I think he out right now. The guy who did it is out. Yeah.
Oh. Yep. So ain't no fighting in Atlanta.
It's self-defense.
Yeah. So how do people handle disputes in Atlanta?
They don't.
Yeah.
They get southern tight. That's what I call it. Yeah, they just get tight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's tension. Can't fight. It's like, you know.
That fucked my head up. I get it though. Fighting in Atlanta could lead to danger. Huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. For real.
So what is the nightclub like? You be in them clubs, what them clubs like? Ain't you? How do you be in there with a bunch of people you don't know and they all got guns?
Nah, you ain't got no gun in the club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They sneak them in there though.
They might. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Then the cars parked?
Legally. Yep. Everybody got a gun in their car. Your gun is, your house is like your car out there, so.
You know, I like Atlanta. I think Atlanta okay. You know, I went back to Atlanta on a secret trip. I had to meet somebody out there. I went out there on a secret trip. I ain't gonna lie. I like Atlanta. But it's two things that confuse me.
You gotta tell them though, we already did a real interview in Atlanta.
Facts. We did an interview. Facts.
Yeah.
We was in Atlanta.
Yep.
It's two things I don't like about it though.
What's that?
When I go in gas stations, I see people with guns hanging out their pockets.
That's the law.
I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like going to the gas station and seeing somebody with a gun hanging out their pocket. I don't like it. And I'm gonna tell you what else I don't like. It's a lot of weird ass bugs and shit out there, man. It's hard for me to deal with that shit. Like, it's hard for me to just...
They got flying water bugs that look like cockroaches here.
Right. Them are roaches, ain't it?
When I first moved to Atlanta, that was funny. The first place I had seen the flying water bugs, and I instantly called the landlord like, it's roaches. I don't, you know what I'm saying? He said, no, flying water bugs, welcome to Atlanta. And that was just it.
You know, I got a couple more questions for you. I ain't gonna hold you too long, I got one question though. That's a line strategy.